Hey guys, Sanch here, and welcome back to another episode of Bodybuilding News today. In today's episode, I wanted to talk about the 2020 Mr. Olympia and about the Expo being canceled. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Now, this isn't specifically breaking news. It was to me, but on September 30th, I don't like to plug Generation Iron, but I will in this video. They posted an article on Instagram saying Olympia plans finalized, Olympia to replace 2020 Expo with fan pavilion and refunding ticket holders. So if you were planning on going to the Mr. Olympia like myself, and one of the number one highlights was going to be going to that expo and meeting some of your favorite bodybuilders from different eras and some of the current bodybuilders, some of the owners of supplement companies and different brands and strength equipment wares and all that stuff. That was one of my biggest pieces that I was excited for going to this Olympia in Las Vegas this year in December. But it looks like they have canceled the expo and are replacing it with a selected fan pavilion. So they're going to have a plethora of different athletes available, respecting social distancing guidelines and allowing the fans to meet some of their favorite bodybuilders, but probably not going to be able to have photos with the athletes, probably not going to be able to have really cool conversations with them because you're going to be 6 feet away from them. Even though I believe the CDC guideline is 6 feet or a mask, not 6 feet and a mask. So you should be able to have that option to be close to the athletes, but I definitely respect them being safe with their health and their family's health, as there's going to be there's going to be tens of thousands of complete strangers going to a rather small enclosed area and breathing the same air and all that stuff. I'm not going to dig into it too much, but this really hurts. This is going to be my first non-natural bodybuilding show that I was going to attend, and it was going to be the biggest bodybuilding show potentially in my lifetime. Phil Heath coming back, obviously Flex Lewis stepping down from the stage as he was injured this year, so he'll be not making his open class debut this year. Sean Roden probably will not be at this show since his court case is still pending. So there was going to be a few people that I wanted to see that would not be there, but it still would be amazing to meet more pro bodybuilders. I've met a couple very elite NPC level bodybuilders, and they were absolutely massive, the size of houses. So it would have been really cool to meet some real IFBB pros, some of the best in the world, past and current. So that's pretty much the video, guys. The expo's canceled. I mean, what can I say? They made that decision in light of the certain disease thing, P word that's going around, the C word. I'm not going to say it, but pretty much they're pretty much they're going to play it safe, and they've canceled the expo, and they're going to have a social distancing fan pavilion instead. So if you guys still want to go to the Olympia, you still can, but there is no expo. There's not going to be any free samples. There's not going to be cool photos with some of your favorite athletes. That's it for another episode of Bodybuilding News today. If you guys enjoy bodybuilding news, definitely like and subscribe. We have lots more content coming out in the future. And if you guys would like to support me on a personal level, you can always go to goldenarrownutrition.com and you can use my sponsored athlete code SANCH15 at checkout. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.